eyes on the cop, and we stared at each other, and he drove by. My ego and his ego. True story. He comes around the block, jumps out the car, grabs me, and smashes me up against a brick wall. Takes out his Glock and puts his Glock to the back of my head. No cameras, no iPhones, no social media, no recordings. And then he says one word to me. This is what he says to me. This is what he says to me. He says to me, watch, say something. And in that moment, I hear the voice of my mom and my father. Son, obey authority. Son, respect your elders. Son, don't be in trouble out there with the police. Son, make sure you listen to people when they talk. And I can hear them blah, 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 blah. And in that moment, with that Glock pressed on my head, I got to make a decision. Either my ego is going to be strong, or my submission to authority is going to be stronger than my ego. And if I have not been taught to obey authority, if I let my ego in that moment be stronger than my mother's teachings to obey authority, then I'm hurled into eternity by a cop's bullet. Watch. And then the story is, white cop kills black kid on Hollis, Queens. No, the real narrative is, black kid provokes killing in Hollis, Queens. Come on, Pastor. And because I'm not saved, I'm separated from God now for all eternity by a cop's bullet. Why? Because my ego was stronger than my submission. I don't care. And I don't care if most of y'all are black. You need to teach your children to obey authority. We need to teach our sons and daughters to obey authority. We need to teach our children to not fight against authority, not fight against cops, not rebel. And you need to teach yourself, stop cheating on your taxes, stop bending your numbers. Watch. The Lord said, give back to Caesar what belongs to him. That is, be submitted to governmental authority. See, now watch. I see all y'all looking at me. You know why you're looking at me like that? Because you don't read. After Jesus is resurrected, we see the evidence of his teaching in the hearts of his followers. So, for example, the Apostle Paul, when he